All right, welcome back. What is good, everybody? I don't have a lot to chat about today, but I figured we come do one of our chill streams. It's been a while since I just came and chatted with you guys. So let me know what's good. We got the background music and two dog training clients today. One was like right close to my house, but the first one was like 40 minutes away. So I had to go 40 minutes out of the way, then 40 minutes back, and then another 10 minutes back here. Not cool, not fun. But the day is over. The day is done. Morty ate all of the bacon treats because I forgot to put them up at the. I forgot to put the bag up like a moron. So. No more bacon treats for Morty, but I do have the beef liver treats. And remember that every donation comes with a shout out to Dr. Evil Genius. Getting a text here. It says every time you try to sing Coheed and Cambria, you move closer and closer to losing your voice. You ain't wrong, brother. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Oh, all right. Oh, Jesus Christ. What happened? Did I go away? No, I don't know what happened. But, yeah, so what is good? Let me know what y'all got going on. And let's chat about it. You know, I'm just rolling up a J-ski here. Making sure I got the good. Hey, and there we go. Hey, my boy. Did you check the description? That's for you, homie. Welcome to the party. We got unknown page. Well, you really hurt my feelings, and I don't know. I don't know if I can continue because your opinion is so important to me. What's good? I know. I was just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. Y'all so goddamn sensitive. I got him. What's good? How did you how did you fare through the hurricane and everything? I mean, I remember when we had Hurricane Sandy. Oh, I forgot to go to the bank. I was supposed to go to the bank and order more stuffs. But I guess on the vertical streams, I'm gonna have my hair down. So be like, why are you the Indian Jesus? Shout out to Clorox Bleach. Said, are you Indian? No. Yes. I indeed am bentoed Indian. I learned that from an Asian friend. But yes, I'm that type of Indian. Welcome, not Clorox. Welcome to the party. But yeah, I haven't seen as much crazy videos and footage and stuff of the aftermath of Milton that I did with Helene. So I mean, I guess that means it's not as bad, right? Otherwise, I think the big difference is that like Florida is used to hurricanes, so like y'all know what to do. Y'all, did you guys see? Panic buying definitely is. Well, I mean, it depends on what it is. If it's I mean, you could like water, even water comes out of the sky. You get some desalination methods. You're good, but I mean, it's exactly what I was gonna say. As soon as I went to unless you're buying ammo, there you go. But and that's right, because if you anything else that you're hoarding, if somebody else has more ammo, you're just hoarding for them. Shout out to Booyah! Welcome. So you look like Russell Brand. I will take it. Thank you. What y'all got going on? I am just rolling up some green tobacco and just wondering what you guys are up to. Anybody in Hurricane Alley? Anybody get in the building? F them up. Shout out to Sama. Sama, welcome. Good to see you. What is going on? Shout out to Charlie Edwards. Welcome. My kind of guy. Hey, I'm everybody's kind of guy. Welcome. We also got Tim. Said if I had hair like you, I'd braid it. I don't know. I feel like that's a little feminine. I feel like if you're black, you could do braids, but like an Indian dude with braids, I feel like that's kind of there's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's see. So shout out to King Nirvana, who is still in dealing with Milton. Said still no power. Actually, not so bad. It was a tiny lake at night, but it went down already. I've been picking up tree limbs for 5 hours. Still a lot to clean, but can't complain as long as the generator stays going. Knock on wood on that one. Yeah, that's got to be, like, that really puts things in perspective. If I got frustrated that I got home and I'd forgotten to put Morty's treats from the studio out of where he could get them, and so he ate all of those treats. Oh man, seems like you're having a little bit worse of a day. So maybe I'll keep my mouth shut. But yeah, I mean, I have been working a lot the last 2 days, so I haven't really seen much. I did see that Lieutenant Dan guy. Have you guys seen Lieutenant Dan? There's this dude who in Florida who's like, I'm staying on my boat, and it's like a little ass sailboat. Like it's a nice boat. Like it's not like a paddle boat. It's a sailboat. But I mean, for a hurricane, it is yikes. It is yikes. Not the kind of thing. And people were like, yo, I will buy you a hotel room. Please do not stay out here. Shout out to the nasty Reach girl. Said, how you look so young with gray hair. Wise one, tell us your wisdom. I will tell you if you can guess how old I really am. Because do I look young or am I actually young? Maybe it was like some X-Men shit and I went through something crazy and got gray strips. Maybe I don't know nothing at all. I have I've had gray hair for the last 7-ish years. Shout out to Jess Colonel. What you so confused about? Welcome to the power. Welcome to the party. Crypto nerds, have you ever heard of a shower? Shower? What is that? I do not know. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't shower. No. What is this shower thing? Frosty Jade, welcome. Said, dude out here looking fabulous. Hello from EU. Shout out to the EU. Thank you. Nice try. Almost. I gonna pass? All right, there we go. My Bitcoin address is in the description. Do your thing, kids. Welcome. Tell me what's up with you guys. I ain't got shit to say. You guys, I need you guys. King Nirvana said it's like a Florida weird sense of pride, like surfing during a storm. That is metal, but we gotta be safe. Yeah, I mean, it's I honestly did not expect that dude. They were calling him Lieutenant Dan for good reason. But they were like, you are gonna die. He's like, nah, I'll be fine. And he lived. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, no Diddy, no way. Oh no, I can't go to the freak offs. What am I gonna do without the freak offs? No. Very close to Junior. I am going to be 35 next month. I'm gonna be 35 in like 6 weeks. 6 weeks. So I know, and Jess, I am a Indian, but I don't know anything about it. I'm American as fuck. That's all I can say. Okay, so I guess that is the look, 32. But yes, I am. I'm going to be 35. 35. Lived a long life. I feel like I'm 18. I don't know. I mean, I think that's a millennial thing. That Because people like you be stressing me the fuck out. That's why. Just kidding. Just kidding. Welcome to the party. I'd rather have gray hair than no hair. Are you calling me Curry? Yes, I smoke. Curry's nasty, bro. I don't care who you are. That shit is nasty. It smells bad. Nope. Not for me. Not for me. And it kind of sucks in the sense that, like, you know, that's my people. That's my food. I wish I liked it. I would lean into it. I'd be like, you know, oh, smelling like curry every day. That is what I want to do. I don't want anybody to think that I am anything but a smelly boy. But it's not the way I was born. I'm American. Shout out to SXNT. I'm gonna call you season Texas. Is that somewhere close? I know a lot of people like it. I just, it's never been for me. And then when I was a kid, like, of course, everybody was like, you know, oh, Indian, you smell. So I always wanted to be like, you know, not be associated with it. So maybe that has something to do with it. But even as I got older and I got past that, and I didn't care, and like, you know, because I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted to be white because I just wanted to be normal. But even as I got older, I was just like, oh yeah, no, this stuff's just nasty. It just doesn't taste good. Nirvana. So the hair goes gray when trying to get enlightened so hard. You know it. You know it. Thank you. Thank you. Santos. There we go. Okay. Welcome, Santos. We also got our boy Zippy DSM Lee. Welcome to the party. Said every day is a freak off when you look kitty. Come to the dark side. We have joy. I'll take your word for it, brother. I love you. I love you so, but I will stay in the dark. King. So the Japanese like curry a lot. I haven't tried it, but would. I mean, a lot of people like it. I don't see why. Dwarven Spirit. Come on, wait till I get to you. Yeah, I would definitely suggest anybody try it. Like, it seems to be it doesn't seem like it's a gross food. It seems like a normal food that I happen not to like. Just no, I am not on crack. This is sober me. And actually, speaking of good question. No, wait. Is my tongue blue? Forgot to take. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot to take my anxiety medication. That might be it. This is prescribed. We're all aboard. And then sometimes I forget. So if you guys ever see when I'm down in the studio every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, whenever I feel like it, that X is there to remember when I take my medication, because if you know anything about benzos and anxiety medication, Xanax, anything like that, shit fucks with your memory. Shout out to Dwarven Sphere, said, what's your favorite anti-Indian slur? Unfortunately, I can't even say it on YouTube, but that would be Sand Ninja, but obviously not Ninja. The first time I heard that, I fell out of my chair. I didn't even know what it was. And somebody called it to me. Somebody called me the Sand Ninja. And I was like, what does that even mean? And they're like, what does it sound like? I was like, it's a good one. Shout out to Tom Jones. Welcome to the party. So I just came to your channel. White is being normal. Agreed. That is why I wanted to be white, because it was normal. That is the entire point. That I just wanted to be normal like the other white people. I mean, as of 2017, I'm kind of glad that I'm not white, because it allows me to say shit like that, that other people would call racist. Like, the black community is the biggest detriment to black Americans. If you were white and you said that, even though you agree with me, you might be called racist. But I'm good. Yeah, Santa. That is Klonopin. I do like Xanax, but that was I used to be a drug addict, so I used to be not crack, but not uppers, but I used to do downers. So I used to mix any kind of painkiller like Percocet or Roxy's or anything like that, and I would mix them with Xanax. That is how I learned that I had anxiety, because even though I had never had those things before, it showed me like that white knuckling your way through your entire life is probably not the way it was meant to be. And so even though, once I'd gotten, shout out to Logic, yeah, come on through, I got you. But the once I had gotten out of the addiction phase and I'd gone back and realized that, like, oh, okay, like I do actually have a real thing that these things could be used for. They wanted to put me on like antidepressants, and I was like, I ain't doing that shit. I was like, I already know what's good with Xanax and stuff, so I'll just do it. Make sure I'm not abusing it, and we're good. And I've been on the same thing since. Shout out to Anton. Welcome. Don't dip. Not a dipper. Just said, what's benzos for? You Americans take med like candy. Yeah, well, I will literally, like, my hand will be shaking without any kind of stimulation. My thoughts will just be running. It's not good. I don't disagree with you, but I take it for anxiety. Shout out to Carl. What is good? Where's my bucket of mayonnaise? I don't want to be white anymore. Now, society hates white people now. But in the 90s, being white was the shit. Being white was everything. Not anymore. Now you're just a straight white man. Yeah, I'm good. I got some oppression points, all right? I'm brown. I'm short. Actually, no, you don't get points for being short. But if I did, maybe one day. Maybe one day. How far behind am I? What is normal about being white? The fact that most Americans are. That's about it. Ahmed said, I like your hair. Well, thank you, Ahmed. Very much appreciate. Zuby said, social aid eugenics built and empowers the Black community. Sad but true. Yep. From a doctor. I go to a doctor and I say, hey, I don't want to go on antidepressants, but I clearly have anxiety and this helps. And I don't want to, go on something that's going to screw with my entire, the way my entire body works. I know that this works. So give me this. And, there are doctors who are like, oh, I'm not going to prescribe that. And, I do have a relatively higher dose because of the fact that that I was abusing it before. But now I take the same dose every day. So shout out to Gohan. So you're making great content. Thank you for existing. Oh, thank you so much for saying so. I really appreciate that. Thank you for existing. Very much appreciated. So not ADHD. It's I do have kind of racing thoughts like that, but it's not quite. But in that category. Who is the biggest detriment to whites? Is this basic, like, who's the worst white person? Is that who I'm? Is that the question? Who's the worst white person, or who makes white people look the worst? Probably like Dylan Mulvaney, or like what's her face? I forget what's the one that was in whatever page. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl or it or a they or whatever. But those are probably the worst white people. Anton, I am 35. Well, I'll be 35 next month. Welcome to the party. Just I don't look short. Oh boy. All right, what's something we can? Let's go measure me against something. Oh. Let's do my bathroom door. Measured against my bathroom door. So this is where the knob is. That's a normal knob. And I am here. So that's the top of the door. So I am short. I'm 5'4". I'm a tiny little man with quite a big ego. That's not that big. But yeah, I'm a tiny dude. I'm a tiny dude. Chico said, do you do shrooms? It will help with anxiety and depression. Well, I mean, I definitely do shrooms, not for anxiety, but I definitely should get more into that because I quit caffeine a while back because it was not helping with the anxiety, and I sometimes would need some pick me up. And I don't know if you ever heard of mud water, but it's basically a shroom coffee type of replacement, and it's good. It's good, and it works. Am I indigenous? To what? What? I don't know what you mean. Am I like an American Indian, or no? I'm a dot Indian, not a feather Indian. That's a very weird question. Willie said, "I like this video. I like this video. What's with your eyebrows? I don't know. What's with my eyebrows? Please tell me." Ganja King B, hey, said, "I smoke weed, all you need, fuck big pharma." I definitely wish that was the case, man. But I cannot function during the day. Like, I only smoke at night because I can't function when I smoke during the day. I tried that for years, but I ended up just getting like stoned during the day instead of like I don't have. It's hard to find like that that balance of getting high, or getting getting dosed without being high. Like, I still want to work and stuff. All right, now let's see what else we got here. Yes, I did. Oh boy, did I! Even the like the perks that were like the perk. It was like 10-300 or something. It was like 10 milligrams. I know the name. I'm just purposely not saying it because I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, Anton, the even the 10 milligram Percocets that were like 300 milligrams of the Tylenol. I would even not towards the end. It was ruining my nose. But yeah, ooh, Roxy's. That is one of my like the experience of just a blue. I would do it. I would do it again right now, but probably not good for that. Hey, shout out to Dixon Cider. Welcome to the party. So John Melendez is a detriment to the human race. Is that the politician? You're talking about the politician? Like the governor? Not the governor. Which John Melendez? Everlast said, "Are you Indian? I don't know. Is the Indian Jesus Indian?" Indeed he is. Welcome to the party. Hey, we got Soil the Soul. Welcome. Said Tiger King guy is definitely the worst of the whites. That is a good choice. That is definitely a good choice. Oh, and Heather, another great choice. Robin DiAngelo is very much up there. But hey, she did give reparations in Am I Racist? So, how many of you guys have seen? I gotta get this up. I have no idea how far down the chat I am. How far behind am I? All right, I'm falling behind. So let me just shout out anybody I haven't said hello to so far. There you go. Shout out to Mudwater. We got Willie. Welcome to the party. Shrooms definitely can. Not psilocybin. Well, depends on what you're doing. Shout out to Plungel. Said, "This is all from 7 reels away. I work at the 7-Eleven. I am the Indian man. Of course, I work at 7-Eleven. Thank you. Come again." Jess, very good call. I am indeed. I grew up in Central Jersey, where we had a pretty solid hardcore and metal scene. So them's my roots for sure. Pooh got a new podcast. What would a Pooh's podcast be called? What would that be called? Shout out to Peace Bro. Welcome. We also got Daniel Garlett. Welcome. Yeah, so anything that was straight up was perfect because it didn't have any cutter. If you know, Chico, I'm sure you know. But yeah, any like the pinks, the greens were what's the 20s? No, I thought the 10s were, or I mean the greens were 10s. But either way, those anything without the cutter were great. But when you get the Percocet, then it has all that Tylenol and stuff. Shout out to Daniel Garlett. Welcome to the party. Oh, thank you so much for saying so. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to Mediterranean Diet. Said, look up Professor Roland Griffith's research with psilocybin and its amazing results for anxiety and depression. Okay. Because I was under the impression that like stuff like lion's mane and all that stuff. And I knew that microdosing has come a long way, but I didn't know how far. Shout out to Gary Funkhauser. Welcome. We have a Sunday tradition in my family, so you can eat the most hot dogs during the Patriots game. My record is 23. That is impressive. I definitely don't think I could do that. What I'm over. Hell yeah. Hit that subscribe. And guys, if you have not, please double tap the screen and hit that like button. It is so quick. It is so easy. It is free. And I swear it helps out so very much. Things are the Roxy's in my town at the moment are pills pressed to look like a blue, but they're yeah, it's a big thing. That's why I'm glad that like I was in the by the time that was really a thing, we already had, sorry P Diddy, we had another P Diddy already coming in saying stuff about parties. Good try, but you can come to this party, but I'm not coming to your party. What was I saying? But yeah, I'm lucky that I got out the game before fentanyl was a big thing. White people are putting the Tiger King in the racial trap. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Forrest Trump 2024. Let's go. Anton said, I feel you, bro. Smart in person. Nothing comes close. Or here in Europe, we still have once in my life did I have hands on an OC80. And I was still too early into the oh god, you guys are nasty. I was what was I saying? Oh yeah, the OC80s. I was too early in my career, so I split it 4 ways with 2 other people, so it ended up just being a 20. Oh man, love them, but had to quit for good. I feel ya. Shout out to Free Agent. I am not the Messiah. I don't know if you know that. I'm just called Jesus, but welcome to the party. We got Insight of the Ages. Welcome to the party. Good to see you. The greens were 15s. Okay. That'll make a sense. She goes, I ran across this guy's channel 5 minutes ago and a little fucker grew on me. Yeah, that's what we do, baby. Hit that subscribe. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, down in the studio with a full setup. And as you can see, I'm very involved with the chat. I love hanging out and talking to you guys. So come on through. Yeah, the good old days. Yeah, I used to know that stuff. I used to know that off the top of my head. Shout out to Richard Bealey. Said he looked like the type of guy who likes to count the wrinkles on a man's stink star with his tongue. Moving on. Shout out to Trey from Georgia. Said take methadone daily. I'm stuck on this. I did not know that I would be stuck on this, but I'm stuck on this. If you don't know what it is, be glad. Don't ask. You don't need it. But Trey, I feel ya. Insight said, the military put me on perks. Yeah, too much Tylenol. Well, the idea is that if you're taking it for pain, then Tylenol is a good thing. Tylenol will help with the pain, so you need less of the opioid. If you're trying to abuse it and get fucked up, then it doesn't help as much because now it doesn't. It's like it's chalky and it hurts. And it doesn't go down smooth, whereas like the actual good stuff, not this good stuff. Shout out to Alex, but I don't think I've ever done fentanyl, and I don't think so. But oh god, I've only heard about that shit. Shout out to Two Tone. Said, have I been to a Diddy party? No, but I've been invited to 2 since in the last 30 minutes. If that's all it took. Carl said, fentanyl is everywhere. Stick with the shop weed, fellas. Yeah, I definitely would not have agreed with that too long ago, but it's getting wild out there. And so, yeah, do you have to go into a clinic every day to get that, or do you have like a month's worth or whatever? Shout out to Alex. Said used to bang 4Gs of fent a day. 7 years clean. Well, dilly to that. Good for you, man. That is wild. That is wild. And I mean, I am very, very glad to be out of the life, but there is no way that I would ever be able to say that I don't miss the good part. Come on, Mort. The good parts of it. Like, obviously, there's a reason people get addicted to drugs. Those reasons, those things, God damn, do I miss them. There's just too much other stuff about real life that's like, all right, you can't have both. So the last time I took a real OC was in jail. It was a yellow 40. I talked the dude out of him and never paid him. Yep, been there. There we go. Shout out to Chico from Phoenix. Shout out to Ape Tits. That same guy left that comment on every stream I've been so far. Welcome to the internet. King Nirvana said Jesus does slowly grow on you like a parasite. The good kind, though. Yep, Chico knows, Trey knows, y'all know. All right, I meant to pull up the chat to see how far behind I am. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to these bigger streams. Oh, my goodness. It is the 10th here right now. Your videos. Yeah, I did. I went from the pills to Suboxone to kratom. I would have loved to, if I think, like the thing with my addiction is that unlike all my friends, I knew that addiction was like a real thing that you have to like get out of. That you're not just going to start and then stop. And so I would never go more than 3 days in a row while doing stuff. So that way, my body would have a little break from it. And so shout out to Dwan Vanderlift from South Africa. Welcome. That way, like like my friends are going like months in a row without taking breaks. Okay, I'm not too far back. Okay, bet. My friends are going like months in a row without taking breaks, and I'm like, let me just be not feeling so good for a couple days and then go back into it. And I think that was the only reason I never graduated to heroin. Inside said the freestyle at the Feel freestyle and the gas station are pretty equal to Perks. Over-the-counter kratom, likely a bad idea. Well, I go to Yo Kratom. They're cheap. Yeah, so unfortunately, I use it every day. So I will take a Gatorade bottle, and this is just kratom and water. I used to mix it with, I used to put some sugar in it. I used to put some Gatorade with it. Now I just fucking raw dog it. It's just pure. I'll take two scoops from like a teaspoon, mix it up in a cup, put it in the Gatorade bottle, and then I'll just sip it throughout the day. And I usually use less than a bottle. Less than one of these for the entire day. So I'll probably get I was working a lot today, so it's like here. I'm tilting it for the camera. So it's like here if it were straight. So all that was from this morning. I'll probably go down to about here before I go to bed, and then right around here throughout the night. So I'll probably make another one before I go to sleep, so that just in case I know that it's there. Shout out to Shaylin Singh. Why do you look like a Morphe? What the fuck is a Morphe? Shout out to Robert Garcia. Said I used to do 3 to 4 OC80s a day. The worst withdrawal of my life. Worse than any drug ever. Well, I mean, what I didn't realize was that the withdrawal from something like kratom or Suboxone is going to be worse, because the mental side of it for me was such a big deal. And so when you know that you're like in the withdrawal, then it's gonna be worse than just the physical discomfort. So I could do, the notion of like, okay, I'm gonna, feel like shit today. Then by tomorrow, I'll still be feeling shitty, but I'll already be halfway through it. Then tomorrow, it's like, okay, just make it tomorrow. I could wake up and blow some lines, Candy. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if I want it tasting like candy. I'd like that it tastes bad so that it keeps me, just taking it for when I need it. Hey, shout out to Ricky Brown's Grow Show. Welcome to the party. Good to see ya. Got Jeffrey Jenkins. How about grab your nuts and not be a beta drug addict just to cope? Nah. That's a lot of kratom. I still know how safe it is. Withdrawal, they're not bad. But I really have to limit when I'm active. So that's, for the entire day, that so far it's what, 6 o'clock? I don't think that's bad. I don't think it's bad. Yeah, kava's good, but that's if you have more low key and I literally this is on top of smoking weed, on top of using benzodiazepines. It's not like just something. I didn't know that when I was a kid, I didn't know that everybody didn't spend 4 to 6 hours trying to fall asleep. I just didn't know that. I thought that was normal. Withdrawal on kratom is worse depending on how much you do. Yeah. Yep. I know it's eventually I'm gonna have to deal with it, but it's other stuff going on. I got myself out of being just straight up a drug addict. So as much as I am addicted to this, people are addicted to coffee and shit. Technically, it's in the coffee family. I don't take it to get high, even though sometimes I can get an effect from it. I just take it to not get sick. And I'm just maintaining right now when I'm in a better place to have more routine in my life than a lot of other things. That's when I'm going to deal with that. Hey, shout out to Dietrich. Welcome to the party. Oh, congratulations, 4-year wedding anniversary. Dilly to that. Amazing. 4 years. There you go. That ain't no small thing. Inside says morning routine: mushroom mica, caffeine, nicotine pouch, smoke a bowl of salvia, and a kratom kava. Feel free. Is that bad? I don't think I'm in the position to say, but I don't think it's good. I don't know that it's good. It sounds like a lot. But again, I'm not in the position. King's like, yup. Oh man. I really was the title of the stream. Am I losing my voice? I really did not know that. I did not know if I was going to lose my voice because I was during my lessons today. I was all scratchy, and I was like, uh-oh, let's see. Hey, Ton, does kratom make you nod though? I really can't imagine how it feels since it's not an opiate. So. To answer the question you're asking, no. But there is if I were to chug that much, then yes, I would be not nodding, but I would absolutely have a feeling that does not make sense to compare it to anything other than a soft nod, if that makes sense. It will get you there, but it's much easier to get sick, at least for me. And so the benefit was that when I started, it was to get that nod, and it was getting there, but it was getting me sick too easily. And sick meaning just drank too much as opposed to withdrawal sick. Then over time, I just started drinking less and less of it and getting less, finding happiness with that balance where I'm not nodding out. I feel a little lighter, but I'm also functional and I don't feel sick. And now I unless I'm going to sleep, I really don't even try to drink as much to feel the same. And say, kratom feels the same as a perk. Can make you sleep if you take a lot. So yeah, I disagree. Not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. I use the red Bali. It's not the same. The amount that you would have to take to get that heavy of a nod, you would not have anything close to the euphoria. You would have that nod, but the euphoria, the actual good feelings, wouldn't be there. So no matter who you are, if you have not tried kratom, if you're not on kratom, it is not. Do not do it. Do not start it. It is not a good way to go. As somebody who is currently on kratom. Hey, shout out to Sizemore. Welcome to the party. Any suggestions for something that isn't caffeine that can help with feeling lethargic or motivationless? Yes, mud water. Or any other type of lion's mane based mushroom coffee drink. Mud water is it's a mushroom coffee drink. I don't think it it either has a very, very, very small amount of caffeine or no caffeine, but mimics the energy stuff. Definitely look MUD. MUD. I think it's WATR or something. They spell it weird, but I'm sure if you Google mud water. Shout out to TH. Welcome to the party. Said, first time seeing you. Can you tell me what this community is about? I absolutely can. Yes, I very much can. So I am somebody who is very, very interested in getting Americans specifically, but people in general, better at communicating with each other. I feel like we all have very strong opinions, and that's great. We should have strong opinions, but we're very, very bad at talking to people who don't share those very same opinions. And that's a problem, because even though you might disagree with somebody on this thing, that doesn't mean that either of you are bad people. It doesn't mean you don't agree on a lot of other things. So this community is about getting people. We all are also are a secret cult. But yeah, this is about. So my main show is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm down in the studio, and we'll usually cover like a podcast or a debate, and we're looking at the way that people speak to each other and the way that you can be better at communicating whatever your message is to people, and being better at understanding when other people aren't as good at articulating their message. So, hope that answers it for you. Subscribe live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We go from heated debates to discussing movies we love. That's about right. Shout out to K-Ram. Welcome. Hope you are doing well as well. How you been? Doja, welcome. So what's your thoughts on shrooms helping kick opiates like heroin? We were just talking about that, and I was not up to date on how far the studies on psilocybin have come, because I have I never did heroin, but I was into painkillers, and then I'd switch to kratom to be more functional, and I still do like regular psilocybin to trip balls and stuff, but I didn't know that it would be able to help so much. So yeah, if you anything that works is good. That's all. TH said, that's what's up. I'm an American working in Ethiopia. You got a new subscriber. Thank you so very, very much, guys. It really does help. And as you can see, I'm very much into. Right now, we're just chatting, me and you. But usually, like I said, we'll have a video that I say reacting to, but we're really reacting to it together. And we're looking at, I'll talk all the time about semantic obfuscation. People, whether it's politicians or activists or the media, taking the meaning or common usage of words and twisting that around to try to make you feel something or think something that's not necessarily accurate. And being able to identify that is big. And yes, of course, the overlord, my co-host, Morty. And don't forget, guys, every donation, super chat, Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, any of those comes with a treat for Morty. Thank you. Anton said, for me personally, I dabbled around with opioids for like 8 years. Always could balance my consumption, but this year it got out of control. So I quit oxycodone and stopped for 2 months. There you go. And that's really the thing, is that there's not like, even heroin specifically. I don't know for sure, but there's also the notion that like, oh, you do it once and one and done, and you're stuck for life. And yeah, maybe. But also, like, I very much feel like if there was a blue, I could easily do that and not crave it for ever again. Well, not crave it, but be good, not like ruin my life. Hey, shout out to King Nirvana with the super chat. And of course, that means a treat for my co-host Morty. Come here, bud. Come here. Where is he? Wait, you gotta be on camera. There you go. Oh, sorry. It's backwards. There we go. Thank you so very, very much, sir. And of course, King Nirvana, that makes you the new sponsor of the stream. Thank you so very, very much. All right, let me update this banner here. Boom. Update. King Nirvana. Thank you, sir. It's a lot easier to do on the computer. Save. Thank you so very, very much, sir. Very, very, very much appreciated. And look at him. He's like, can I get some more? If they that's all it takes. 99 cents. Just ask them. Just look cute and see if they'll give you another treat. Thank you again. Hey, Todd said, now I only take weak opioids on the weekends. Do you think I shouldn't try kratom? Yes, I think you should not try kratom. I think especially if you are in the position where you can Marty, your head's in the light. Can you lay down, please? If you're already in the position where you're not taking it every day and you have the willpower to go without and like deal with the withdrawal symptoms, that is, just use that as your out. There's no easier, at least from my perspective, there's no easier way to get it over and done with than just going through the withdrawal, whether it's 3-5 days, whatever, and then, move on with your life. That is that is my advice. If I had done that, I would be in a much, much, much better position. Now, because of the fact that I went to the kratom and I don't know. That's the problem. I've never, because I didn't understand that kratom was going to make you withdraw. So I just started doing it. It was 2 months in before I ran out, and I was like, "Oh, this gives you withdrawals?" So I don't know. But other than that time, and very quickly, I get the cold sweat, the cold sweats, hot flashes, restless leg syndrome. Just like the inability to feel to like situate and be comfortable, like all that stuff. And the problem is that the timeline is longer. So like, let's say you're taking oxys, right? And so on day 1, you're gonna feel like shit. Day 2, oh, you're gonna be throwing out whatever. But by day 3, you're gonna feel kind of more like day 1. And by day 3 to 5, it's over. Whereas with kratom, it's just kind of there in the background for 3 days. And you're like feeling like shit, but you're not like sick. And then you're going to have 3 to 4 days of the shitty shit. And then 3 more days of it's a much longer process. So the amount of willpower that it takes is going to be a lot more. So I would suggest, I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Please consult somebody who is a professional. I am not. But in my personal opinion, that would be the way to go. Shout out to Doja, said digging your vibe. Just thank you so very, very much. And Marty TH said hey. He said hey back. Thank you. It's detail oriented. I like that. But yeah, I really like to. It's crazy to me that that other creators just like don't really interact with the chat that much. It's crazy to me. Hey, shout out to Soil too. So, thank you so much for that $5 super sticker. All right, let's get this one framed better. Let's get this one framed better. So, okay, wait. Hold on. Oh, God damn it, buddy. Sit. Yeah, you sit there. We're gonna do this like professionals. We're gonna do this for the camera. Hold on. I'm right here. There we go. Thank you so very, very much. Very, very much appreciated. And of course, that made you the new sponsor of the stream. Very, very much appreciated. Banners. And yeah, exactly. King, the Half-Life. It's just so much longer that I wish because I was so consistent. I was so consistent with the when I was doing the pills, and I was like, all right, I want to get fucked up, but I'm gonna get lost down this road, so I just have to suck it up, and tomorrow it'll be better. I'll be able to do it tomorrow. This I just didn't know to think of that. 500. Thank you again to Soil sponsor of the stream. Very, very, very much appreciated. Doja said, agreed. If you have the willpower to already wean yourself down to only using a few days a week, there's no need to add another substance into the picture completely. Agreed. Great. And of course, every donation comes with a treat for Morty. Thank you. King, so do you know Jake the Rattlesnake from Jake from Rattlesnake? Oh, that's how you read. Do you know Jake from Rattlesnake TV? I feel like you two would be a great collab. I do not, but I would definitely, I'm definitely interested. If you know a way to get us in contact, let's do it. So let's see. I was in my sophomore year of college. So probably 2000, it's like winter 2010. I remember I took just a Xanny Peach. It was like a 0.25, and it knocked me the fuck out. Just the smallest little thing. And then graduated 2012. I was definitely still going in 2015. So probably around 2016-ish. Around 2016-ish. Yeah, about then. And it got to a point where it was as I'm sure it got harder to procure. And so knowing that I had already so what happened was I was doing it, 3 days on, 3 days off, 3 days on, 3 days off. And then I kind of went away from that. When I moved away from college and I came back home, there was different plugs and stuff. And so it was still around, but it wasn't necessarily something that people were doing around me every day. So I would do it less, but I would still do it like a few times a week. And so that lasted a little while. But then, like I said, it got harder and harder to get, and waiting longer and longer. And I just kind of got to a point knowing that I could already be past this. Be like, is it worth really waiting around all day? Be like, did they hit you back? Did they hit you back? Did they hit you back? Okay, we can go now. And we drive into the hood and we sit there for 4 hours. Like, is this worth it? I was like, I don't think this is as much fun anymore. And so I got to a point where it's like, look, if you have them in hand, if you have them in, talking to the plug, if you have them in hand, I will come get them right now. But if you have to go get them, if you have to talk to somebody, I'm good. I'll just be good tonight. And so around 2015, 2016, I was just like, I'm done with this. It ain't worth it. Jake, what does he look like? Well, I don't even know what Rattlesnake TV is. Is there someone bigger on Rattlesnake TV that I would know? Carl said, I think even edibles and weed concentrates are a problem. They may be causing schizophrenia in some people. The human body has no former experience processing that much THC. I mean, I definitely agree that the dabs and stuff are getting OD, but not that I don't have my own dab rig, not that I don't have 2,000 milligrams of edible THC right here. But yeah, I guess that's fair enough. Hey, look who we got, our boy, Funk Master General. Welcome to the party. Very, very, very good to see you. I know you've been working like a dog and not even forgetting. Hold on, let's do it this way. Here. Yummy. Thank you so much. Everybody put FMG in the chat. Funk Master General is a goddamn pillar of this community. He is always dropping something. And then he said, hey, man, it's the busy season at work, so I might not be around that much. Well, hey, man, that's cool. You know, we're here when you're here. And still, he's almost sponsoring every single stream, not even watching, not even being here. Man, thank you so very, very much. And guys, if you are gifted a membership, Damaris, you already remember, Dan, you already remember, so Freddie B and P Swag, you guys were just gifted memberships from Funk Master General. So, Soil, if you could please drop the Discord link. Now that the Discord is absolutely free to join. It's a great place to go and hang out with us and, meet interesting people. It's absolutely free to join. But if you are a member of the channel, even if you got a gifted membership like right now, thank you very much, Soil, then you get access to the full thing, and that includes our after party. So after every Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream, we when we're done with YouTube, we go over there, and so that way we don't have to worry about the YouTube censors, and you guys are not stuck on your keyboard. You're actually on screen with me and everybody else. Even if you don't want to cam up, that's cool. But yes, definitely become a member there, or we have the Discord, the free Discord link right there. Thank you. And a big shout out to MG. What we got here? So let me update this banner. I cannot read that. Give me 1 second, Matthew. Welcome to the party. Gotta shout out my peeps. We had Soil to Soul and Funk Master General. $5 and five gifted memberships. Come on. Ships. There we go. Oh, and I almost hit end. I almost hit the wrong button. I almost hit, instead of save the banner, I almost hit end the stream. We don't want to do that. We ain't fucking leaving. Welcome, Matt B. So 2015, 2016 was the years they started shutting down the pay for doctors in Florida that would write prescriptions for jars of cards. Yeah, it's definitely convenient. It was definitely convenient, the timing of everything. I mean, the only thing that could have been better is if when it was actually easy to get, like the OC80s and the blues and stuff, for cheap. Because very shortly into when I started, we were already at $1 a milligram. Within like the overwhelming majority of the time that I was doing drugs, it was $1 a milligram, unless it was through my one of two plugs, and even then. Even they were only getting, they were giving me their price, and they were paying $1 a milligram. What? Jesus. Where are we? Oh, Jesus. Doja said, I think the amount of THC has gone up tremendously for sure, but I haven't seen anything linking it to schizophrenia. I think that has a lot to do with the person themselves. Yeah, so I mean, it is on record that if you are if you have the triggers for schizophrenia, then high amounts of THC can trigger that. But it's not giving people schizophrenia. That's not how that works. So yeah, it definitely can be a dangerous thing. So start small. If you've never done it before, don't eat a 200 milligram edible. Start with 5 milligrams. Take one puff of something. It's when people go because that's the thing. Even if you are one of those people, then one puff, the likelihood of one puff driving you to schizophrenia is probably not going to happen. Likely, you're just going to feel paranoid. You're not going to like it, and whatever. Shout out to BD. Welcome. Put a smile on my face, man. It's a beautiful day. I mean, he said massive amounts of THC will just give you the heart thumps. Sleep it off. Exactly. Carl said, "I think strong weed has always been around. The new weed thing is a myth, but the concentrates and edibles are new and different." I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. I do think it really was very weak back in the day, and it just makes sense that like the normalization of it, to be able to even discuss it and be like, different growing methods and all that stuff. I do think it is true. I don't know. I'm just based on my own logic and what other people have said. But I do think it is true that like in the 70s, what we would call like dirt weed was like the main the only thing you get. This is YouTube. I am a person and I started a YouTube channel, and that is where I can make videos and I can actually do them live in real time and talk to you while I'm doing it. Welcome to the party. He said, I live in Florida and it was still, $1 a milligram. Yep. I said, even I have no idea what that is. Bang Lassie was nothing like the constant. What is that? I have never heard of that before. Doja said, I remember when they did the same prior with the OC80s. How many pairs? Yep. Weed yogurt. Interesting. So okay, very true. Hash has definitely been around from the 60s, but how often were people really doing hash? That's a genuine question. I have no idea. Yeah. Shout out to Frank. I was not on The Good Doctor, but hey, Good Doctor, hit me up. I'm down to be on TV. Welcome to the party. So the Soul said, I just have to do indica now when I can find it. Steven makes it feel like when I'm having a panic attack, and I don't like it. What I wouldn't give just to come across a bag of old Mexican dirt weed. So I don't know your method of procurement, but if that was my issue, what I would do is get like a little bit of the highest, like in my guys, it's the platinum tier, and this is actually what I do. So I'll get this is just tobacco, I swear. So I'll get a bunch of buds from the platinum tier, and then I get a bunch of high tier shake. And so it's still decent stuff, but it's cheaper and it's the same bud, but it feels a little bit better. Did I see a new name? I see a new name. Big Daddy Dodo. Welcome to the party. Said, how is your dog? He is doing much better. Thank you so very much for asking. He is doing much better. This still freaks me out. I don't know if you could see it, but the part where they had to give him the IV, my little puppy, he had fluid in his lungs and had to get it drained. He has a murmur in his heart. He's 15 years old, and it is not fun, but he is doing all right for now. Funkmaster General said strong weed was around, but rare and really expensive. That makes sense. They made THC tinctures in the 1800s? Really? That's... okay, I guess. But again, I think that goes back to what Funk was saying, that maybe it existed, but in terms of the average person being able to find it, where now everybody has dabs and everybody has super high-level edibles. Bro, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. To hold your membership? Oh, well, it does. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Bam. Yeah, it is a monthly thing. So you may have been on a gifted one. There we go. A new member. And I mean, obviously, for you, I ain't never pulling the disciple role in Discord, so you don't got to worry about that. Hold on more. Thank you so very, very much, sir. Oh, he appreciates it. We both appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, just to let you know, if you want to let that lapse, there is absolutely no way I would ever pull your role. But thank you, sir. Mediterranean diet. So the most powerful aphrodisiac is, excuse me, there's someone at the door. I don't get it. I feel dumb. No. These are for the super chat. Why don't I get it? I feel dumb. What's the joke? I don't get it. Somebody explain it. Carl, so didn't they brainwash the thugs with hashish? The thugies? Or what are these words? I don't know what these words are. So the solo said medical just became legal in Mississippi. I fear recreational is a ways away, unfortunately. It was, I think, 3 years in Jersey. 3 or 4, maybe more. Maybe more. But at least 3 years before we got, what are you in the light again? No, we gotta go the other way. Lay down, Bubs. Good boy. We'll get, there you go. See, all the beauty. Blue steel. But you know, that is what you can do. Like that's the big hurdle, is getting the medical. Because once you have, like, you know, say this was obviously there's not a medical bag, but let's just say this was, you know, a medical bag with all the medical, the proper, you know, documentation on it. Then all you got to do is keep that bag, and you buy one because it's going to be expensive. Then you go back to your black market people and you just put it in that bag. So that's the big hurdle, because then the problem is, you know, possession charges. And, you know, if it's driving around with it, and even just to go pick it up. So, it's that's the big hurdle. And it's pretty much once you get there, then you know, you're probably gonna go full recreational. Doja said, tree nowadays has improved so much from what it used to be. Concentrates have been around as well, like Matt B said. I wouldn't put THC in the same category as hard narcotics whatsoever, but that's me. I said shit. Me too. Yeah, sorry, brother. Now we're gonna go to jail. Matt said the average person was giving those tinctures to babies back then. Jesus! I wouldn't be mad about that. No, actually, we, you know, he probably not ideal. Carl said it was the assassins. Assassin in Arabic means hashish. It means user of hashish in Arabic. Interesting. No, he is not on the dried carrots, because again, I forgot to not only. I forget to leave, put those away, so he got in the bag and he ate those. But then he was on the bacon ones, and that's, I just said this to you before. I was like, I came home and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to put away the bacon, the bacon treats. And Morty got the bag and he ate all of them. And then you come in here like, yeah, I've been picking up tree limbs for 5 hours. I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's not that bad of a day. Thank you very much. I am glad that you are enjoying it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It was wild that last night. We are absolutely still covering Destiny and John Doyle. Like, shout out to Liberty Twitcher. I appreciate that. He was like, "I'll pay you $200 to turn this off." I was like, "Okay, fine," and he did. And I was like, "Cool. All right, let's watch something else. We'll just watch this tomorrow." He's like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Yeah, you didn't say not to ever watch it. You said to turn it off." So I turned it off. And yeah. Guys, you could do me a huge favor real quick. Share this video. It does not matter if you think anybody's going to click on it or not. That is the biggest factor that shows YouTube that this is what's going on. If you are going to share this other places, they know, oh, we got to get this in front of more people. So if you could just share it, it would be amazing. Thank you. Doja said, my dog hates carrots, but she loves bacon. Spoiled ass dog. Well, these were specifically freeze-dried carrot treats. I'd never seen anything like them, but he loved them. It was wild. Now, see, this is the thing. It's funny because so long story short, Morty was having some breathing issues about a month ago when my sister got married, and it was a whole rigmarole. But eventually he seemed to kind of come out of it. And then I wasn't really sure if his breathing was back to normal, or because like I'd never measured like how much is he breathing and all that stuff. And hey, shout out to Big Daddy Dodo with the 499. Give baby boy some treats. Some treats I will give the baby boy. Come here, more. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what this is. The freeze-dried beef liver. He loves it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so very, very much, sir. What? Shout out to Matt Drudge. Welcome to the party. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So his breathing was weird, and I wasn't sure if it was I wasn't sure what was good with it, but I thought he was back to normal. And he's 15 years old, so he kind of slowed down a little bit, and he wasn't eating as much. So I thought maybe he was getting older. And then last Tuesday, 3 a.m, he started doing the same kind of thing. He was really struggling to breathe, and then he had a seizure on the ground. So I brought him to the emergency room, and they said that there was an issue with his valve. There was fluid in his lungs. They had to keep him overnight. And but like, we haven't been to a vet since he was a puppy getting his initial shots. Like, he is so tough. He is so tough. There is no way that there's no way that food is going to take him out. Not that I'm not careful. But King said, if I share it in a YouTube post, is that yes, that anywhere you could share it. Anywhere you could share it helps a lot. Because again, even if nobody's going to click on it, then even if people were like, oh well, I don't, people aren't going to click on it, so it's not going to help you. But that's not the way that YouTube sees it. Is that, oh, people are watching this video and they want to share it to other people. So even if the people who are sharing it don't have a lot of places for it to go, let's show it to more people, because somebody will be able to share it somewhere big, and YouTube can get a lot of viewership from that. So that's the mentality behind that. Sharing is the biggest thing, whether it's on Twitter or a YouTube post, Facebook, any of those places. But yeah, this is what I use. Is I'm a professional dog trainer, and that's what I use. Other way. Freeze-dried beef liver treats. Matt Drudge said, you're not the Indian Jesus. No way. Indeed, I am. Shout out to Jenny G. Welcome to the party. Good to see ya. Friend of Big Daddy Dodo. So are we. Hey, we got Joe Mama in the building. Welcome to the party. I prefer smoking. I think I forget what it's called, but if you listen to Joe Rogan, he says it all the time, how edibles are different. The something 11 metabolate or something. It just hits different every time based on what you've eaten and stuff like that. So I like the level of sameness from smoking, and then I also like the like the oral fixation and the process. I much prefer smoking, but I ain't never gonna take that. In fact, let's take a little dabble to you right now. Again, this is absolutely nothing that anybody needs to be worried about. It's just juice. So this whole thing, I just opened it, and I took a little bit last night, but the whole thing is 2,000 milligrams. So I'll just take that's it. That was probably like 100-ish milligrams. Hey, there we go. Thank you so very, very much. That's it. My mom's Chihuahua is 21. Oh my God. No teeth. One eye still runs around like a damn puppy. That's him. I mean, like I said, he's only 15, but that rat is never going to the Rainbow Bridge. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what is going to take. Santa, do you mean like I've been streaming? I've been a streamer for a long time, or that this is a long stream? Because most of my streams are at least 2.5 hours. And sometimes I've learned that the maximum time that you can stream on Instagram is 4 hours because we hit 4 hours. But that's what I'm saying. I love hanging out with you guys. If I the choice was, I was pretty tired. I had a long day yesterday, and then I did the full show last night. Then we had I didn't promise the after party in Discord, but everybody's in there, and I was like, all right, I'll hang out for a little bit. And then I had to get up decently early for me today. And then I was driving around. I had a few clients, and so then the options were: I came home. I got home about like 5-ish, 4:35-ish. And the options were to just like smoke and watch TV and go to sleep, or come and hang out with you guys for a little bit. So, I would much rather hang out with y'all. Matt B said, gotta smoke it on the stove, 20-ounce bottle and 2 butter knives. The good old days. That's the way to go. Hey, shout out to Jenny G. Another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, guys. You are blessing me so much, and I really, really do appreciate it. See, y'all be. I get it that when Funkmaster comes in here and drops like $20, it's like, oh shit, I can't keep up with that. But it all adds up, guys. 99 cents, $1, $5, it all adds up. And everyone comes with a treat for morning. He definitely loves it. So anything you guys can do is very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Let me add you to the banner here. And you know what? Let's add Big Daddy Dodo too. Hey, it's 1 cent, right? It's 1 cent. So we got boom, boom. We got Soul and Big. Nope, that's Bug. Big Daddy Doodoo and Jenny G / Funkmaster General. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. I really, really, really do appreciate that. Yeah, no, you definitely can take credit because I was like, I was back and forth on it, and I was like, and especially since my voice wasn't, my voice really was, going out when I was doing the lesson. And and I said it, and it's like, here's the thing, like there's a lot of demand that like people don't understand how much goes into even being a small channel, and like the expectation that I put my face on the internet for you guys to see like 20 hours a week. And I only, good one. It's an opportunity economy. But yeah, exactly. There you go. You guys get it. And, but yeah, this idea that I could somehow possibly know you guys or understand you guys, to any level of degree that you guys know and understand me. Like, that's completely unreasonable. All I'm seeing is chats when sometimes you're in the chat. Obviously, if you're in the Discord, I'm going to be able to know more about you, especially if you come to the after parties. But there's people who just expect me to understand their tone of voice when it's a chat. I'm like, I'm just a dude. Shout out to Kadir. I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. He said, hello from Turkey. What do you think about Turkish people? I can't say that I know much about Turkish people. When you say Turkish, I think of the Turkish blend of Camel cigarettes. When I was in college and I smoked cigarettes, I was like the Camel Turkish blend. So that's as far as it goes. I'm American. I apologize, but welcome to the party. Doja, thank you so very much for hanging out. You have an amazing night. And again, guys, if you've not already hit that subscribe button, make sure you do so. Ring the bell so you never miss a party. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, but just like right now, sometimes whatever I feel like. Big Daddy Dodo said you Turks have the best hash. I love how we just keep coming back to drugs and stuff. There we go. Master said, love Turkish people. There's a lot of Turks where I live. Göbekli Tepe. I've heard that, but I don't know what that is. Göbekli. Yeah, Göbekli Tepe. What? Let's see if I can think of it before you type it. It has to be related to something Turkish. I don't know. My mind's going blank. What is Göbekli? Oh, is that what it is? The ancient ruins? Welcome to the party, soft nums. Good to see you. Good to see you. The ancient ruins is what Morty's gonna get after he eats all those trees. Calls the Turks have the best hash and the worst prisons. I'll stick with America. I'll stick with the tier 2. And wait a minute. Okay, I'm thinking. Hold on. I feel stupid now because I definitely know of this. But when you said that, I was thinking of Stonehenge, and obviously that's not what we're talking about. Göbekli. Didn't Turks side with Germany back in the day? I wouldn't be surprised. Images. Neolithic. Oh, wow. That's pretty dope. So it's the kind of, I mean, okay, so I wasn't off. I wasn't completely off when I said Stonehenge. Like, obviously, Stonehenge is not in Turkey. But I mean, like, I just Googled it on my computer. I'm like, that, that's not that far off. It definitely makes me think, like, especially that one. This makes me think of, oh, God, what was that movie? I think The Fifth Element? Right, where they had to put the stones, and one was air, and one was fire, and one was like, you know what I'm talking about? I actually didn't know it, but it is very cool. So the Soul Sage is compared to Stonehenge a lot, but is carved. Was carved is release. In relief. What does that mean? Carved in relief. Shout out to Graham Hancock. I always mix him up with the mushroom guy. Graham Hancock he's more of the. Is he the psychedelics guy, or is he the mushroom guy who like got really weird on Rogan? Like, I can't tell you that could put my life in danger. I forget. Oh yeah. That scene. I love that movie. That's a good one. We should do that for a movie night, guys. Soft Num Num said the rock around the image is carved out to make the image, right? As opposed to like being like carving something into it. Is that what you mean? Who doesn't love the Fifth Element? Lily. Multipass. Okay, yes, that's Paul Stamets and Graham Hancock. I mix them up all the time. I don't know why. Graham Hancock just sounds like a name like that. It's definitely not the Ancient Aliens guy. Kadir said they say that Göbekli Tepe is older than all religions, and if they go into details, it may be that maybe all religions can fake it, but that is why they don't want to dig further. So they want to keep the normal history and not tell the truth. Dun dun dun. Conspiracies. I mean, there's definitely, because I'm an atheist. I grew up Catholic. I was born into the Catholic Church. I was confirmed as a Methodist, and I entered college as a full blown Christian. But through actually reading the Bible, studying psychology, studying philosophy, I lost my faith in Christianity specifically. Even though Christian values and behaving like Christ is what I think we should all do, I no longer believe in that. But that doesn't mean that I don't have some level of belief in a universal cosmic connectedness or something along those lines. I do think that exists. I don't think any of us would know how to understand it or determine it. But I do think that things like Stonehenge, go Becky. Jesus Christ. That would lead into some type of ancient cosmic wisdom. But thank you. Oh, Becky. Thank you. The problem is that everybody wants to have their story. And instead of us being able to gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Instead of being able to step back and be like, okay, clearly there's something here. Everybody's just like, nope, this is the story. And dogma ain't it for me. King Nevada said also the main chick in Resident Evil movies is the co-star in The Fifth Element. Yep. Joe Mama said, do you think the Great Pyramid was a power plant? I don't think so, but I haven't heard any evidence why it would. I could definitely be convinced. Yeah, go Becky. Go Becky. Go Becky. Oh man. You guys are funny. All right, guys. Jesus Christ, it's been an hour and a half. I was about to say what I didn't want to say. This tobacco, this wacky tobacco is about to hit me soon. I gotta take Morty out. He's on his what do they call it? Diuretic. He's on a diuretic. So he's been peeing a lot more. I gotta take him out. And I'm gonna not out. We will end on this. Snum Num says, what do you think about the pole shift theory conspiracy? Because the Earth will shift, causing chaos. Unfortunately, I have never heard of this, but I'll tell you what. Give me something to read or watch in the Discord, and we will do a stream on it. We'll talk about it. Yeah, Morty's on drugs. He's got to take 2 pills. I felt so bad, dude. I felt so bad because he's got to take 2 pills every morning, right? And so I assume, like just like in the old days, you got to put the pill way back and like at the back of their tongue, hold their snout, and rub their throat. They're chewable tablets that taste good. So I'm having like, and he'll just eat them. So yeah. Nasty Reach Girl, I don't think I'm a guru, but if you have to tell people you're a guru, you're definitely not. So I will leave that to you guys. You guys decide. Am I a guru? I don't think so, but you let me know. Before we go, let's give a big shout out to all of the donations. We had King Nirvana, the man who asked for this stream and got it because he is the man, even though if you look in the description, he's a weenie. Shout out to Soil to Soul with the super sticker. We had Funk Master General gifting 5 new memberships and his own as well. We had Big Daddy Dodo with the $4.99, and of course, Jenny G with the $5. Thank you so very, very much, guys. I really do appreciate you, each and every one of you. I appreciate that you could be doing anything else that you want, and you are here. I think the ability to have a platform where I get to talk to you guys is something that is amazing. I really don't take it for granted at all. And again, it really does make me feel like we can do stuff. We can create a better world. And like I keep telling you guys, it is way closer to the beginning than it is to the end. So make sure, if you have not already, hit that subscribe, ring the bell, join the Discord. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And like right now, sometimes whenever I feel like it. Shout out to Soiled Souls. You got common sense, and that's getting rare these days indeed. With that said, again, this is Morty, and I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until next time, guys, I am out of here. Oh, wait, I'm gonna do it this way. Hold on. Oh, wait. I am out of here. Oh, the music. God damn it. Hold on. This is not smooth. This is not smooth. All right, take two. I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until next time, guys, I am out of here. Peace.